Hi guys, good morning. Today is another video, and on this video what are we going to talk about is actually planting another vine. I saw this in Tractor Supply and it was kind of like on clearance, so I'm like, you know what, let me try it out. It did not look that it was going to survive, but I wanted to take a little bit more extra care, so I put that in a pot and I'm already seeing growth. So I feel like it's ready for us to move it, so because it's going to start getting a lot warmer and I wanted to settle in the ground pretty soon. So we created an obelisk. I did a video about that and I really want something going up. I was about to plant a rose there, but we didn't want to remove a vine that we had there that it did suffer during the winter. So we just want to put something else, and I felt like the clematis would do so much better there. I feel like that pop of purple will look so much better there. We just got this house about 1.5 years now, and we're trying to do our own landscape and improve it, and it's so much money to do that. So little by little we've been making changes. Sorry guys for the noise, it's so noisy today this morning, but yeah, we want to little by little do so much more changes, and we're just going to take you along as we make those changes here in the landscape. And this is the front side, which we call it the roundabout. I am so surprised how quickly and how great this clematis look. I'm going to show you a video when I got it and how I put in the pot. I put this in almost in a shaded area for until it took off. So we're going to go ahead and plant it in the ground. We had here a man in the ground, which is a native here, and it did really bad in the winter. So we are going to remove it and we're going to put it in a pot and kind of like keep it protected, so when it gets cold again and we're able to bring it indoor. So yeah guys, we're ready to plant this here on the obelisk that we built, I think last year. Guys, excuse the mess. Oh my god, look how this is right now. We are trying to make this grow, but it's baby steps. So what we're gonna do is move man on the ground, put it in this pot, use the little trellis that it came in. We are going to plant the clematis there, and we're gonna put it right underneath the obelisk, so hopefully it gets filled with clematis. So let's get started. So we're doing a little rewind. We're going back to March 19. I got these two, they were on clearance at Tractor Supply. I thought they were so cute, but like I mentioned, they did not look like they were going to survive, so I took a risk. So what I did was we're going to put them in a container. I'm going to leave them by the steps because in that area I get a lot of shade, so that way they're a little bit protected. They got some great soil, they're out of the bag, they get a lot of light but not direct light, to see how they do. Since the clematis did so well in such a short time, just a few weeks in, we were ready to go ahead and plant that. But I want to show you how they look like, and this just shows you that one product may do well while the other one may not. I still haven't seen any sign of life for the Rose of Sharon versus the clematis did really well. So that's why I took that extra care. I did not plant them on the ground. Since we have been having so many different weather, it gets really cold at night and then it gets really hot in the afternoon. So that's why I just wanted to protect them and just give them just that protection so they could get started. So here's the clematis. It did not look so great. It came in a different container inside. So then I just added that in a pot. I did the same thing with the Rose of Sharon, and even though the Rose of Sharon didn't do so well, I still wanted to include in this video because I did get both products, and sometimes you may get a winner in places like Tractor Supply. So a reminder, I planted the clematis on March 19th. When I planted this on the ground, well, when my hubby planted this on the ground, it was the 31st of March. So that means in 2 weeks, that clematis had grown to that height. And I'm so impressed and so blown away how well it did, how quickly it did it. And I just wish the Rose of Sharon would do the same thing, but I'm still hopeful, still waiting to see how it'll do, and I will keep you posted if it does do better. Here we planted that in the ground, and later on in this video I'm going to show you a few more weeks in how it's doing.